Welcome to MVB Life Empowerment Sessions, where we strive to be the best in every single thing that we find ourselves doing. It is a pleasure once again to join you, to serve you, and to bring enlightenment the best way that I'm experiencing it, and hoping that as a community we all get to grow, develop, and become better versions of ourselves wherever we may find ourselves. So I was listening to as a matter of fact, I was reading 3 John chapter 1, and it was talking about do not imitate what is bad, but what is good. And I thought to myself, wow, that's a really powerful and great lesson. Do not imitate what is bad, but what is good. Make sure you practice what is good, because that will determine who you belong to, what you're all about, and how you are also going to impact other people. So it had me thinking, and I was like, daily walk of life, in different things that we do, we find ourselves under mentorship of different people. We just find ourselves in different circles with different people that we learn from, and we learn a lot of things every single day, right? But as individuals, we have to put it in our mind and in our heart and have this conscientious decision to make sure that whatever it is that we are listening to and whatever it is that we are learning and imitating, it is good and not bad. That we are practicing what is good and what is not bad. We are practicing what is moral and not immoral. We are practicing what is filled with integrity and not being filled in situations where we are losing our character, becoming bad individuals, constantly moving under the wrong influence, or in the name of wanting to, upstage or grow and elevate. But as we are elevating, as we are growing, it is imperative and important that we watch our character, that we look at our character and make sure that we are moving in the proper and right direction in life. I'm speaking today on practicing what is good. I'm speaking today on imitating what is good. If anything that you find in your life is not a good thing, or you are around leaders and circles of mentors that are teaching you things that are bad, teaching you things that are crushing your life, crushing the life of other people, destroying lives and destroying dreams, then perhaps you must do another assessment and look around and say, how is this beneficial to humanity? How is this beneficial to yourself as an individual? How is it beneficial to your loved ones, to the people around you, to surroundings, economy, the community, the economy, the financial world, the physical world, the spiritual world. Just do an assessment. Are you aiding positively in helping people become the best versions of themselves, or have you become one of the negative influences in the atmosphere that is tearing down humanity, life at large, families at large? Just practicing what is good and doing what is good is a great character for a person to have. And it is also important that as an individual, you look for characteristics, good characteristics in mentors, the people that lead you, the people that guide you, the people that teach you. Make sure that the mentors that you have, that they are also good and practicing good, because you are a result of your mentors. You're a result of what you take in, because what you take in becomes you. It's important to make sure that your mentors are good listeners. They're listening to what you are requesting and what you are asking for. That you yourself are a good listener. You understand when they are speaking to you, and not just say, yes, you get it, when you don't understand. Because number one, understanding is very important. A lot of knowledge with no understanding leads to confusion. So we need to be a people that, yes, we are knowledgeable, we understand, and we are filled with wisdom. But we could take these three aspects, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and apply it to our very daily lives. We can apply it to the world around us, to the communities around us, to the workplaces around us, to our children, to their children, and generations to come, so that the world that we live in becomes a better place that is not filled with empty words, but are filled with good, practical words and practical actions that are filled with integrity. Make sure that your mentors and you, that you have great values, great perspectives, positive perspectives that are not just rooted and centered on self, but looks at the world at large, because no man is an island. We all need each other to grow, to build, to establish, and also to become bigger, greater, and to expand and unfold. Make sure that you also assess your mentor and assess yourself as well. You're assessing to make sure that your mentor is also knowledgeable. Also assess to make sure that your mentor is also preparing, because we are living in an era where we have leaders and we have people that guide our lives, yet they don't prepare. So don't be caught aware. Make sure that whoever you are under and whoever you're following, that those people are also prepared. How do you know this? Prepare yourself as well, so that when you're being taught what is inappropriate, when you're being taught what is wrong, what is not correct, you can identify these things and not end up moving or working amiss or living amiss or just making decisions amiss, thus completely upsetting your life. So it's important that we assess ourselves as much as you assess your mentor. Be eager to learn. Put in the work, put in the effort. And even when you don't feel motivated or don't have the energy sometimes, whatever you do, channel your inner self, get yourself up, build yourself up, drive through, push forward and keep on pushing forward, because at the end of it all, it will pay off. There is a saying that we all always quote: knowledge is power. But knowledge with the right understanding and the wisdom, now that's true power. Knowledge without understanding and without wisdom will become a nuisance to you and to those around. But knowledge with understanding and wisdom is true power, because it will lead to not only your establishment, but the establishment of those around you, those that follow you, those that live with you, those that walk with you, those that sit under you, and those that listen to the words that proceed out of your mouth. So I hope today you are blessed. I hope you're going to take this message and go and assess your strengths and go and assess your weaknesses. If you do find you have a couple of weaknesses, that's okay. Everybody does. You take those weaknesses, you can take it back to your mentor, ask your mentor to help you work through those weaknesses, so that those weaknesses can become your strengths. You can become a better individual that can be beneficial to yourself and the world at large. So thank you once again for tuning into MVB Life Empowerment Sessions, where we strive to be the best, achieve the best, and be the greatest, because we are a great people, a great nation, and we are all loved. Thank you for tuning in. I shall see you once again on the next episode. Welcome to MVB Life Empowerment Sessions, where we strive to be the best in every single thing that we find ourselves doing. It is a pleasure once again to join you, to serve you, and to bring enlightenment the best way that I'm experiencing it, and